We are working to learn more this afternoon after a deadly crash near Esko last night. That crash happened just after 6:30 near Thompson Road and Kangas Road in Thompson Township. The Carleton County Sheriff's Office says 2 men were in the car when it left the road. One of them died at the scene and the other was airlifted to Essentia Hospital in Duluth and is in critical condition. Both men are from the Barnum area and authorities will release their names once family has been notified. Again, that crash remains under investigation.